Bipartisanship is actually a choice. So is partisan governing, or at least an attempt to govern purely on a partisan basis, which is how the Biden administration and the Senate Majority Leader Schumer and Speaker Pelosi have chosen to govern. What are the results? What have they been able to produce as a result of their partisan approach to legislating? Well, it's one failure after another and one disaster after another. They currently are scrambling to try to figure out how are they going to lift the debt ceiling, something that Leader McConnell told them they would have to do. If they're determined to spend at least $3.5 trillion more in borrowed money, that they were going to have to lift the debt ceiling to accommodate that debt by themselves. But right now they're scrambling to figure out how to do something they should have known about last July. But all that our Democratic colleagues have to show as a result of their partisan choice is a parade of failures for the American people. We need to do better, and we can do better.
Well, I think the American people have had an opportunity now to evaluate the results, if you will, or lack of results from unified Democrat control of the government. They have the House, the Senate, and the White House, which should enable them to do virtually about anything that they want. And I think what you're seeing as a result of that unified control of the government by the Democrats is a crisis in competence. If you want to raise taxes by trillions and trillions of dollars, then you're going to have to adjust the borrowing limit to accommodate all that new spending. Republicans are not going to contribute to the biggest build-up and run-up of government that we've seen, certainly in our lifetimes. And so I think as we kind of try to figure out how to, come up with a path forward, it's really going to be in the hands of the Democrats to use the process, the very process, the partisan process that they decided to use to do their partisan taxing and their partisan spending, to do the debt limit in the same partisan way.
But you think about what all that spending does to the average person in our country, the single mom or the senior on Social Security on a fixed income. When you drive up to the pump and your gas prices are up 40+%, and you're on a fixed income, you're starting to think about rationing your food, your energy, or your gas. When your electric bill is up 20%, on that same fixed income, the impact is devastating. When we're